My name is Hoshi Soul. I am a New York City based singer, songwriter, rapper, painter. I write poetry. I'm working on a book. I basically do everything creative. That's how I express myself. That's what I want to do for the rest of my life. One of the most important parts about me is that I'm a mother, which is what I want to talk about today. I am a mother, young mother, I guess, depending who you're talking to. I had my son 22. I think I got pregnant at 21 or 22, one of the two. And I had my son in 2015. And now I'm having my second. Really, really happy about it. What I want to talk about today is the common misconception that when a woman has a child, she has to throw away her identity if it doesn't fit in with the stereotypical identity of what a good mother should be. And what I want to do is I want to throw that away. I think it's bullshit. I think it's crap. I think it's oppressive. I want to get rid of it. Throw it away. And anybody who thinks that way, you get to get thrown away with it because it's crap. Women, when they're pregnant, they want to be the best mom. And for some reason, there is this stereotypical version of a mother and what you're supposed to be, what you're supposed to do, and you're supposed to follow that mold, fit into that mold. That's what makes you into a good mom or whatever. Before I had my son, I was into the nightlife. I was, having fun, creating my art, doing music. And then when I got pregnant, everybody was like, well, now you're a mom. So what are you going to do now? What do you mean what I'm going to do now? I'm going to do what I was doing before, but now I'm also going to take care of a child while I'm doing it. Just because you have a kid doesn't mean you have to give up your dreams. Just because you become a mom doesn't mean you have to change your identity because it's not fit to be a mom. Just because you're a mom doesn't mean you have to give up so much of yourself. Yes, becoming a mom, you do give up a lot. Hands down. You give up so much more time. You give a lot of mental space. You become a doctor. You become a psychologist. You become a babysitter, a teacher. I mean, everything, So, yes, you are giving up a lot of yourself. But do you have to give up things that you're passionate about? Things that you love? When you become a mom, all of a sudden you're supposed to get a 9 to 5. All these things that make you a responsible parent. I'm not knocking those. I'm not knocking them. Those of you who that's the route you want to go for it. But those of you who are like me, and that's not for you, it's okay. It is okay. Throw the self-oppression away. Throw it away. Just throw the whole idea in the garbage. When I had my son, I was so happy to be a mom. Still am. I was so excited. And I was like, I'm going to be a mom. I've always wanted this. And this is something I've always wanted. I've wanted to be a mom since I was like 9. And it's finally here. And so I'm like, this is great. Then it finally hits me. I'm like, I'm going to be a mom. Crap. There's so much of me I have to give up now. Then everything hit me like a whirlwind. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't think I'm ready. I don't think I can do this, that, and the third. And this thinking put me into postpartum depression. Because I didn't know who the hell I was when I gave birth. And I felt I lost myself when I gave birth. Because I thought I wasn't allowed to be this vibrant, crazy woman who still doesn't wear a goddamn bra and who isn't conventional, I thought I wasn't allowed to be her anymore. And when I realized, when that hit me, it hit me like a ton of bricks. To the point, and I regret these thoughts. But it was the old me and I did not understand yet. I even regretted my son and in postpartum because of those thoughts. Because I felt so freaking lost. I was like, what am I going to do? Who am I going to be? I don't know if I want to be this person. So now I'm like, this child is now making me be somebody I don't want. And yes, it made me think bad thoughts. It did make me regret my son, which is a feeling that made me feel so guilty to even think and feel. It makes you feel like crap because you're like, I just became a mom. This is something I've always wanted, but now I'm regretting this life that I brought into this world, this soul that I helped pass on from spirit world into this realm. And I'm regretting this beauty, this little being staring at me who needs me for everything. This piece of me, my flesh, my bone, I'm regretting. And I cried and I cried and I cried. And it made me feel so crappy to think those thoughts. But don't beat yourself up about that. I did. For a long time, and I was lost between who am I going to be and am I happy, and it was just a circle of just emotions until I realized, why the hell am I stressing? For what? You're a mom. You're going to be who you're going to be, and you're going to continue in the same route. Yeah, more responsibilities, fine. Fine. You can still be an unconventional woman and still be an amazing mother. Because the fact that I am an unconventional woman is inspiring my son and will inspire my next child to be unconventional people, to strive for their dreams, unafraid of not fitting into a mold. Around me, I have people who they become moms and they just, so, you know, what are you going to do about your singing? What are you going to do about this? Oh, I don't really think I'm going to be able to do it. And this, that. Why? Why? For what? Why? No. Let me tell you something. You can still be a mother and sell your paintings on the street. Bring your kid with you. Bring him with you. You can still go to the studio. Bring your kid with you. If the person you're working with in the studio can't handle that, so then find a new studio or build your own. Build your own studio. Then you don't have to worry about nobody. And it takes being happy to be a parent. So how can you teach your children to follow their passions if they don't see you doing so? Be your child's inspiration by walking the walk that you're trying to teach them. Make yourself happy too. Do not forget this. And don't feel guilty for doing so. Bring your child to that studio. Bring your child to that event, if it's, you know, not 21 and over and kid friendly. But don't be afraid to involve your child in your love of art or whatever your dream and passion is. Do not let it go for parenthood. That is a misconception. It is wrong. Don't let anybody make you feel that way. Point blank. Let's lay that down to rest now and never look back on that again, because that is bull, and it'll make you depressed, because it did so to me. And don't ever let society's stereotype of what a parent should be control you. Yes, raise a open-minded, happy, beautiful, strong, driven soul, but you don't need to stop being you to do so. And yeah, so I'll leave you with that. Again, Hoshi Soul, I'm kind of enjoying doing this, so stay tuned for more videos because I have other things I want to talk about that are the unconventional parent that I feel like not enough people talk about. So stay tuned.